Hi, I'm Imran from Easy English. Today our topic is about the use of do, does, and did. This is very important topic, so that is why I have chosen this for today's session, for today's class. What you have to keep in your mind about these three verbs: do, does, and did is that you can use them by different ways. This is up to you. You can make sentences on these verbs, which we call interrogative sentences. You can also use them as your main verb, and for negative sentences you can use them too. So this is this depends on you. You can make different type of sentences. Later you will see on this whiteboard that how you can make them sentences on such a way. Do and does, these two verbs you can use for the present time. You can see right now here at the front of these two verbs I have written present time. So when you are making a sentence for the present time, so you can use them. And did, this is used for the past time. After this topic I will come to this one. Here you can see singular subject. Singular subject means a subject which stands for a single person, or for a single thing, or for a single noun. So on this side you can see these are singular subject. They are he, she, it. This is used for animal and for non-living thing, and this one is a singular noun. So these are called singular subject. You can use does, and if you have a plural subject, which you can see, they are they, you, we, boys. They are called plural subject. I have also written I here. I itself is a singular subject. I you can use for your own self when you are speaking. I can use for me too when I am speaking. This is called a single subject, but this is treated as a plural. For I we cannot write does. For I we can write do. So that is why I have written this with plural subject. These are example. Have a look to these. He does his homework. This is a positive sentence. Here the verb does is used as a main verb. For a sentence, the main verb is the essential part. Without having the main verb, you cannot form a perfect or a complete sentence. So here our subject is he. I have written down a main verb for this, does. This is used as a main verb here. Why I have written does, why I put here does, why I did not write put, why I did not write do here. This is because my subject is singular. I have written here. For singular subject you can use does, and for plural subject you can use do. So here my subject is singular, so therefore I put does here. Now come to this one. They did not go to school. This sentence is called negative sentence. Negative sentence when we have not in the sentence. So here whenever you have not or no in your sentence, so that is called a negative sentence. So here we have not here. This is a negative sentence. So for negative sentence you can also use do and does not. Do not and does not. When you write does not or do not, so then they are put for negative sentences in present time. So here I put do not because my subject is plural. For plural subject we write do not for negative sentences, and for singular subject we put does not. So here I put do not because my subject is they, and this is called a plural subject. You can see here they did not go to school. Now come to this one. Do the men buy the car? This sentence is started by do. This is an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence is always started by do and does when you are making sentences for the present time. So this sentence is started by do because my subject is plural. The men mean more than one man. It is put at the beginning because my subject is interrogative. Interrogative sentence always ended by question mark. Instead of, we use question mark instead of full stop. Here you can see this is question mark. Do the men buy the car? It is put at the beginning and sentence ended by question mark because this is interrogative sentence. So interrogative sentences is earlier I told you can use this do and does. Now come to this one. Does she write the questions? Again, this is interrogative sentence. This is ended by question mark, and at the beginning you can see does here. Our subject is she. This is called a singular subject. She is used for a girl. Therefore, I have written down here does. Does she write the questions? The whole sentence which you can see here is called interrogative sentence. Now come to the last sentence. Do I play the game? This sentence is made for I. I is a singular subject, but it is treated as plural as earlier I told you. So therefore I put do here. This sentence is started by do because the subject is I. Do I play the game? And this is interrogative sentence. Whenever you put do or does at the beginning of the sentence, that is called interrogative sentence. And when you put does not and did not, so they are called negative sentences. You can see example, do not, and one example is here. And does not you can also use whenever you have does not or do not, so they are used for negative sentences. And do and does, whenever these are put at the beginning, so they are called interrogative sentences. And these two verbs do and does you can also use as a main verb. Here does is used as a main verb. If you say they do their work, so again here do is used as the main verb. Now come to this side. You can see did here. Did, this is the past form of do. We say do, did, and done. Did, this is second form, and this is called the past form of do. So when you write did in your sentence, whether that is written as an interrogative or negative or as a main verb, so these three cases you can these three forms of verb you can write for the past time, for the past tense. So here you will see later. I have written here both singular plus plural subjects. So it means that as you have to think here that where to use do and where to use does. So you shouldn't think here like this with both singular subject and plural subject. Whether you have they or he, whether you have she or you. So for all these type of subjects you can use the same verb form did. If you are making interrogative sentences negative, or you are using did as the main verb of your sentence. They did their work. Here did is used as a main verb. At one time you cannot write two verbs in your sentence. One verb you can put in your sentence at one time. So here did, this is used as a main verb, and the subject of this sentence is they. They did their work. This is called positive sentence. Now come to the second sentence. The boy did not visit UAE. Again here you can see did not, and this is used for here this is used for negative sentences. For negative sentences, you can use did not when you are making a sentence for the past time. Did not is used as a helping verb for the formation of negative sentences in the past time. The boy did not visit UAE. Now come to this third sentence. Did the girl go to school? This sentence is interrogative because it is ended by question mark and started by did. Did the girl go to school? This is interrogative sentence. Now come to this one. You did the whole duty. Now here you have to think that in which form did is used. This is the main verb, or this is the helping verb of the sentence. So here did is used as a main verb because this is after the subject. The main verb of the sentence is always used after the subject. Okay, now come to this one. Did the students find the friends? So here let me understand more about the main verb. So here, where is our main verb? Our main verb is did or find. Our main verb is find. As right now I told you that main verb is always used after the subject. So the subject of this sentence is the students, and after this we have the main verb find, and this one did. What about this one? This is the helping verb of the sentence, and it is used here it is used as a word which make the whole sentence interrogative. Did the students find the friends? So this sentence is interrogative sentence. This was a short topic about the use of do, does, and did. If you have any problem about this class, about these sentences, so you are welcome. You can comment below. I will be glad to answer your questions. If you like this topic, this class, so please subscribe to this channel, Easy English, and I will try to bring some new grammar topics for you people in upcoming time. Thank you so much.